as those in the Bahamas are left to deal with the effects of Hurricane Dorian. One Youngstown businessman and his wife are thankful they made it out in time. Terrell Vidal is the coordinator of events for downtown Youngstown. He and his wife Ashley were celebrating their one-year anniversary in the Bahamas this past weekend.
It was our one-year anniversary, so we booked this 8 months ago. So we say, for our first year, we want to go ahead and do something special since it's our first year being married.
Vidal said the weather was beautiful the first few days, and although they saw people packing and leaving Saturday, they didn't think too much of it.
So you've seen everyone with, suitcases, everyone was leaving, coming down on all the elevators. My wife and I, we had our swim trunks on, swimsuits on, beach towel, and we're walking to the beach, and we see everyone's leaving, so we're like, well, whatever.
However, Sunday morning, they would wake up to something completely different.
I looked outside the window, where I was at on Saturday, the same place was underwater. And then that's when I went to my wife and said, okay, it's time for us to go.
They were able to find one last flight out, headed to New York. They made their way through the flooding and headed to the airport, hoping it would be open. Once they got there, they weren't surprised to see it was almost deserted. Many flights were canceled, but they were able to catch the last one out.
Doing the safety check, the seat belt and all that. The captain comes out the cockpit, looks at everyone on the plane, look at everyone in the eyes, and he said, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Vidal and his wife were able to make it to New York. They would worry about how to get home from there. They were just happy to make it out of the hurricane's devastation. He also says he learned a valuable lesson.
Listen to what they say. Do not take it for granted, because a lot of us take weather for granted. I know I did.
Reporting for WKBN 27 First News Online, Jennifer Rodriguez.